Hi, it's Lori from Coast to Coast Craft Girls coming to you from the West Coast. Today I wanted to share a really fun card that I made, and I made this one for my daughter, and I'm going to make basically the same card but for my dad, so the decoration will be a little bit different, but really fun, fairly plain on the front. This is from the birthday box stencil and then a happy birthday die, but when you open it up, it gives you this fun wave of cupcakes because my daughter loves her cupcakes. And these are from the birthday box papers, and this is a die from there. But not fun. Well, it looks like that. I'm going to show you how it's made. Um, this one I'm going to make a little bit different. I'm going to use a 6x6 card base. And you need to do all your matting and layering of your papers before you do anything else. So I'm going to do that and then set it to one side. And I used some blue paper from the plaid pad, the blue plaid pad. It's so hard to say. And I'm just gonna mat and layer, or I'm just gonna layer up to decorate the inside and the front with my blue plaid paper. And you want to definitely decide on this and put your mat layers in first. And you probably want to decorate both sides of your inside because it is going to open up, and you're going to, the decorations can be on both top and bottom. So and you can leave the front fairly plain because there's so much going on the inside that I don't think you have to do too much on the front. This one's going to be for my dad, who's turning 90. So I cut a 90 out of the large numbers, and I cut it out of mirror card and just some plain cardstock. I'm going to do a little bit of a shadow layer like that. So I just have a little bit of a shadow. So kind of like so. And then these don't fit 100%, but I'm just going to kind of overlap them a little bit like that. And then I'm thinking I might put a happy birthday or happy 90 or something on there, but we'll see. I'll decide when I get to it. You don't have to decorate the front first, but since this is flat decorations on the front, I'm going to go ahead and do that because it's easier to push it down before you have all the bulk in the middle. Okay, I'm going to set that to one side while I do the inside. Now, the way this works is you can see all these little, I don't know what you want to call them, like spring-like things. And on this card, I'm going to do them out of acetate. And I got red liner tape, and I've already got them put together because I'm going to show you how to do it with some white cardstock because it's really hard to see with the acetate. So we're going to do it this way. So you need 8 strips of paper that are, mine are 3/4 of an inch wide. You can actually make them wider or narrower. It's up to you, however wide you want. But for this card, these are 8 inches long by 3/4 inch wide, and then it's scored at 1/2 inch, at 1 1/4 inch, at 2 inches, so 1/2 inch and then a 3/4 inch and then a 3/4 inch, and then so half, 1 1/4, 2, and 5. So these are 3 inches a piece. And then you're going to fold them like this, valley fold and mountain, and you're going to glue that tab right there. So let me go ahead and do that. And then I'll show you again. And that's your mechanism. And this is going to go into the fold of the card. And then you're going to mount your decorations or whatever you put on your, I think it's called a wave card. Like I saw this card style off of Sam Calcott's website and I loved it. So I thought I'd do it. Anyway, and you're just going to stack these on top of each other. So I'll do one more just to show you. So it's 8 inches long by 3/4 inch wide. Score at 3/4 of an inch, or I mean Score at 1/2 an inch, 1 1/4, 2, and 5. And then fold the two 3-inch pieces together. And then for this, you want to fold mountain, valley, mountain. That 1/2 inch is your glue tab. Go ahead and put your glue on the 1/2 inch tab. Or if in the case of, I'm using acetate, so I used red liner tape to put those for this part. And you want 8 of these, or you can do more, I guess, if you want, but 8 of them seems to fit well. So, all right, now I'm going to go to my acetate because that's what I've got, and I'm going to build this. I already put the red liner tape on. These are the ones with 2 strips go glue down to the card. So this one is going to glue onto the card with the single, so with the V shape, not the M shape or W, the V shape into the fold this way. Okay. But before I put it in there, I'm going to glue each of these. I'm going to glue each of these together, and you're going to stack them one on top of the other, but halfway. So I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I'll show you with the cardstock. So it would stack like, it would glue like that. So for these two, I would put glue right down on just on that edge, and then with about half of it overlapping, glue with the V sides together and the W sides together. And you want them just straight this way and about halfway. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you don't have to measure it or anything, but about halfway. So just like that. Okay. So I already put red liner tape on each of these to make it go faster. I'm going to go ahead and glue all these together, and then I'll show you what we do from there. Okay, so I've got all of them done, and as you can see, it's going to glue like that, and that creates your wave. So let's bring my card base back in here. This is the hardest part. Now, we're going to take this and we're going to glue the V ends, not the W ends, but the V ends into your card. And I'm going to put mine over here, so it's going to be like that. And you're going to line it up, not right on the fold because you want it to be able to close. And there's enough bulk there that you need a little bit of space to close. So if, I don't know if you can see, I usually leave about, 1/8 of an inch from my mat layer. And so lining that up with your mat layer works well. Now you can put it all the way over here, but then whatever decoration you have is going to stick out of the card. So whatever you're putting onto your onto your wave, you have to think about that as to where you put it. I'm going to use balloons. So those will fit in there, and they're not very big. So I can, but I think I might just put it right in the middle, or about in the middle. So again, I've got red liner tape, so I'm going to peel off just one side of my red liner tape and get one side down first and then do the other. Because if you got both of them that you're trying to do, I guess if you had wet glue, it would be a little bit easier. But with red liner tape, it's so darn sticky, you got to kind of get it in there and down. And once you get that down, then you can take the red liner tape off the other side. Just hold it in place. And then close your card. And now you see what I mean. There's a lot of bulk in there. So if you were trying to press these flat decorations onto the front, it doesn't work so well. And there's your card, essentially. Now all you do is decorate. Okay, so I cut lots of balloons from a bunch of different colored papers. And I'm just going to layer these up. And as you can see, I did a 90 too. And I'm going to put the 90 right at the top. Just, kind of like that together. And you basically just glue your balloons or whatever you decoration onto these sides, just like that. And you can put as many or as few as you want. I'm probably going to put several balloons on each one because I've got lots of them. And you can glue onto this surface here or up here, wherever you want to glue it on. I wouldn't recommend putting one there. I guess you can, but, and then we'll just go from there. I'm going to use a combination of glue and tape because the tape will give me an instant stick. And I don't want to put red liner tape on every single one of these. So we're going to start with our, oh shoot. I'm going to start with my 90 right up at the top. And as you're putting these on, you just want to continue to close it and make sure that, because I don't know if, well, here it is. If you notice with the cupcakes on this one, I actually had to cut the little frosting piece off because when I folded it, it didn't fit in there. And you can see the cupcakes, some of them are twisted a little bit to one side or the other. They're not straight, and that's because I wanted it to fit within the card base. So just be aware of that. The balloons are small, so I don't think I'll have a problem. Although I'll probably layer some of them up. So. And then I'm just going to add a sentiment in here. And I think I will put that happy on the front. And I'll show you when I'm all done. I'll be done soon. Okay, all done. So here we go. We've got our 90th birthday card. We open it up, and it's got that fun wave of balloons. Looks like that with the acetate. I really like it with the acetate. Anyway, hope you like that. Thanks for watching.